俺はランディウス。俺は英雄なんかじゃない。
Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I am going to be doing the last battle on the world map, and this is a Yggdrasil's memories map. So this battle is unlocked as soon as you do chapter 15, because that unlocks the location, Rimefall Ridge. And this battle is called Past and Future. So it's in the Era of Color section, and the plot here is, with his friends having passed away one by one, Landius now arrives at the Yggdrasil in the north. There is a hidden chest to grab, and the goal is to defeat all the enemies. So let's just jump into the location and see how this plays out. I wonder why Emily does not call Landius brother. You know, Oni-chan! The way Rachel does. The war that is to come is inevitable and will be unrelenting, but there is something waiting for you that is even more important than conflict. Bloodline and purpose, hope and inheritance. Landius, don't you feel it too? The young man who brought Langrisser from Elsalia to Yggdrasil. The inextricable connection between the two of you is precisely the bond by which I led them to you under the world tree. Haven't you noticed that he's been watching us talking for some time now? Ah, so it's about that. But what should I say? The truth. What? Landius, the truth never hurt anyone. Tell him the truth as you know it. The truth does hurt! How does it never hurt anyone? Alright, I'll do as you say. I owe that much to you. You've been waiting here for quite some time, young man of Elsalia. Landius, I mean Sage of the Trees. If you're going to look at me like that, I don't know how I'll answer the questions perturbing your mind. I didn't come to Yggdrasil with pure motives. I too came here to find an answer. Countless doubts and clues led me, one who can wield both Langrisser and Alhazard despite being neither pure holy blood nor pure demon blood, to this place. My worldly purpose, Sage of the Trees, can you give me the answer? So the time has come. You're Matthew, correct? Come with me to the Yggdrasil in the north. I will tell you the story as I know it. I hope that it will give you the answer you're looking for. Fog, plague, and riots. After a short period of prosperity, hunger and strife return again. Would the glory of Yggdrasil not last even 100 years? If disaster strikes again, we'll gather our old companions together and fight the darkness once more. That's impossible, Landius. Ordinary humans don't have such long lifespans as us. For them, just surviving this long is about as much as they can manage. Very good, my children. I hope that concurrences will continue to prosper. Ch15. The peace that we fought so hard for must not be jeopardized at our own hands. Shadows may be encroaching on the world again, but I do not have much time left. Lanford. No. It seems time is almost up. To see you happy, brother, makes me so glad. Damn it, why? Why is it that my brother retains his younger form, yet I... Ricky, Rachel, you... I'm sorry, Landius. I have very much enjoyed all of our adventures together. Angelina, no! Why? Why was I made to see this? This suffering, this moonblood that takes me back to the years of loneliness. Why? Why must I bear it all? Landius, that's because you and I are not of pure human blood. We possess more, and we shoulder greater responsibilities. Oh, Listell, I'm glad you are here. You have always been by my side. With the weight of this continent, are we the ones to bear it? But you saw it too. It is impossible for the two of us alone to bring hope to the continent. Moonblood and demon blood, those who have lost their companions, those who are nothing but boats without oars, floating in the darkness. We once defeated Gizarov. We even stopped the bombardment of Pelia. This is simply the latest challenge. We can still... You're right, Landius. We are still us. But the ones who we fought, adventured, and had fun with are all gone. You must feel it too. The world is changing. The entire continent is decaying. The darkness that lies dormant in this land is deeper and stronger than ever before, and more patient. You're right, Listel. This feeling truly is heartbreaking. We demons are more versatile. We possess deeper perception and boundless vitality. The Yggdrasil has something which is draining this continent of its lifeblood. Huh? The Yggdrasils are draining the continent now? We can only do our utmost to slow the decay and pray for a blessing upon the continent. For this, I am willing to give everything, for my former companions and for you and I. Listell, what are you doing? What do you mean by this? There is no such word as sacrifice in the language of the demons. This is something you taught me, a noble act of humanity. It's time, Landius. Come and help me. Let us leave some hope for the future. So this is how Listell dies? She kills herself to leave hope for the future? Okay, so there's a whole bunch of frost golems. They have a ram skill, a guard skill, and tenacity, and I guess a whole bunch of treants who I guess self-heal and heal characters around them. Okay. And a lobster here and there. Whatever. So magic attackers. That's what this is all about, right? So let's throw in Lena as usual, right? Maybe I'll just have Landius. Oh, this is an allied Landius, I see. So I don't get to configure him at all. If all of these characters are melee attackers, maybe I'll just bring Ledin. Right? So there will be Landius, there'll be Ledin, there'll be Tieris, right? And then finally I need my usual faction buffer, which should probably be either Ch15 or Luna, and I think I'll prefer Luna due to her mobility buffing and all that good stuff that she provides. So other than that, taking a look around the map for a treasure as always. It's all the way in the north here. This tree far to the north. So maybe just in case, I'm going to have Lena bring a summon, right? That can probably help me grab the treasure. And in that case, I think I'll place Lena on this side for now. Okay, this looks good. So let's get started. Turn the Vanguard. Oh. A torrent of magic, the energy of the Yggdrasil has begun to gather. Could it be? No, stop now! Listel, what are you doing? You already know, Landius. The energy of the Yggdrasil is being eroded by the power of darkness. I must do all that I can to stop it, even if it destroys my body and soul. No, Listel, I've already lost so much. I can't lose you again. Oh, isn't it? I can't lose you as well? I've already made up my mind, Landius. Please send me off on this final journey. Interesting. So what kind of effect do these guys have? The crazed giant treant is determined to stop the ceremony. It must be stopped. Okay, so I guess this battle is about protecting Listel. Right, defeat all enemies and you lose if Listel is defeated. Yeah.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。よし。
Oh, I actually don't have Righteous Duel on Ledin. Alright. Awkward. Very awkward, but alright. Let's just start with Divine Guard on Ledin on this side then. I thought I brought Righteous Duel, but clearly not, so whatever. Let's have Landius, just end this turn here for now. Let's have Luna just provide a faction buff. And I'm going to have Lena toss out a free strike on the giant Treon to wipe it out. Okay, looks like these giant Treons don't target anyone. Most likely. Listel. Even the will of the Yggdrasil is resisting the fusion ritual. Do you really want to become one with Yggdrasil? Then our children, the barrier of fog has already isolated the entire continent of Yggdrasil. I have long had their futures in mind. I have sent our children on a ship headed for distant Elsalia. In that bright and prosperous land, I'm sure they will grow up healthy and strong. How could this be? May this world bless our descendants, Landius. The future lies in their hands. Okay. So for now, I'm going to have Landius run over here and activate Tranquility. Then I'm going to have Lena, Dark Reaper, his first Frost Golem. Okay, let's shift TRS over. I don't even know if I need to attack Blessing, but whatever. Let's just do it for now. Probably a bad idea, actually. Because she has the Wind God Realm. Right? So that's gonna use up the attack blessing, won't it? Now if I move here, Wind God Realm, attack and retreat, I could probably kill this guy though. Might as well. Make use of that attack blessing I used up. So Wind God Realm. Strike the Frost Golem here. And then retreat back a tile. And then Ledin. This guy has free mobility, but I want to actually take these hits. So maybe I'll just place Ledin here and faction buff. Oh, more enemies appear. Interesting. And unexpected. Alright, so Landius can't move, or sorry, Ledin can't move anywhere. So I guess I'll just end this turn. Going to have to protect Listell. That's the thing. So for now, maybe I'll just run and drop the summon with Lena, which is gonna head towards the treasure. Alright. Landius will remain here. So for now, I have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. So let's have Luna. Strike. Oh, and actually, and retreat. Landius can move over here. And I guess I'm just going to miracle up here. Ledin is getting mobility debuff so hard now that he got pulled far away. It's okay though. Guard range of 1 this turn. So Listel still can't get attacked, so that's fine. I'm just gonna have Divine Guard get activated here. Let's have Lena shift down and free strike for now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe I'll just give up on Ledin then. There's too many enemies there. So I'll give up on Ledin at this point. I think that's for the best. So let's just have Landius here, I guess. Let's see. If I place... I need to Sage's Hat Landius, that's the whole problem. So I'll probably have to place... yeah. So I'm gonna place Landius here. Right? So that TRS can definitely Sage's Hat. Like so. And then I'm just gonna have Luna help prevent these characters from getting pulled by these cuttlefish in the south. Perfect. So Listel gets struck, but as long as she doesn't die in one hit, this is fine. Ledin continues to get pulled left and right. But he's actually not dying, so that's kind of interesting to see. Alright, overall, going pretty well. So, I'm going to... I'm going to have... Landius guard Listel once again, right? And then I'm going to heal up my Listel just in case. Lena can free strike attack the giant treant. This necromancer can continue to head to the treasure. And going to have Luna strike and weaken this cuttlefish. Oh, or kill it. Flat out. Works for me. Meanwhile, Ledin totally isolated. Let's somehow doing really well against these enemies. Right. So in the north, let's see. Guess I'm gonna have to do a free range strike with Lana. Right? Or yeah, there's no choice. So first, let's have the Necromancer grab that treasure. And the treasure is... oh, a Blood Pact! Interesting! Wow, cool. Alright, so Lena is going to do a free range attack, taking out the giant Treants. Landius is going to stay where he is. Right? To continue to guard everyone. Going to just heal up Landius. And have Luna help crush one of these frost golems. And buff up Landius. Meanwhile, over here, I don't think attacking would help. I really don't think a melee attack from Landius would kill off this cuttlefish. So I guess I'll just reactivate faction buff. So my 5-star Ledin, ridiculously tough and hard to kill. And there we go. At this point, there's just that one cuttlefish left to kill. I'm going to just send Ledin back. And then reactivate Divine Guard. Right. The battle's already over, basically. There's no feats, so once I kill off this last cuttlefish, we're done. Guess I'll move Luna here for now. And have Tieris provide healing to this Ledin that survived all those attacks. Tidal Surge, Tentacle. And I'm just going to attack. Right. So let's have Lena take out that cuttlefish. There we go. This is the final ceremony, Landius. From now on, I will be one with the Yggdrasil. Please keep fighting, Landius. I will be the one with the entire continent of Elis, watching over you forever. Listell! Landius, what happened? The earth and the trees around us are trembling. Is something happening to the Yggdrasil? Where's Listell? Wasn't she with you? Landius, answer me. What's going on? Say something. Listell, she has left us. She chose to take a risk that could bring hope for the future. She has become one with the Yggdrasil. How could this be? Emily, I no longer have the energy to be the kingdom defender. What? All that stands before you is a lonely man who has lost everything. All I can do now is use the remainder of this cursed life to protect her. To protect this Yggdrasil, to protect Listel until I rot under this tree. I'm sorry. I am not worthy of being called the kingdom defender. Just please help me accept this burden Please. Landius, come back. Landius! Alright. So, 4 pure continental hearts. Wow, I have 55 of them. 4 hero scrolls and 3 rare enchant crystals. Or sorry, SSR enchant crystals. Scrolls. I've told you everything I know, Matthew. This is the choice that Listell made. That is the reason I am protecting this place. It is because of the arbitrary fate that we selfishly ascribed for you. They really could have translated this one better. Wow. Anyways, Matthew, I am not good with words. As for this answer, can you forgive us for it? I don't know. I never wanted to become a hero, however, whether it's fate or destiny. To protect everything that I cherish, to protect the people around me, and to protect the ones I love, I must become their hero. Well, on that point, we are the same. Without knowing, we have found ourselves standing before this Yggdrasil. Listell must be watching us right now. Then let us go and speak with her. Yes. Past and future are entwined at this moment. The gears of destiny are turning again because of this bond. Listell, these are the people you missed and loved so deeply. Please pray for their victory together with the Yggdrasil. There we go. So that was the last world map battle that I can do until I manage to build up Freya fully to do this Danger World map. That, as I mentioned, that is not going to happen for a while because I need to save up materials for the upcoming heroes. So my suspicion is I actually won't get to that map until mid-August. Just don't have the time to. I just don't have the guild medals, the resources to build up my Freya properly to do this one. But with that said, there's no rush to do it. This Danger World map, actually, the rewards aren't that great. So when I can clear it is when I can clear it. But I'm not going to rush it. You know. If I really want to rush it, I know I can just do it right now if I use the Clock of Forgiveness repeatedly. But I'd better find a strategy that can consistently beat it, rather than one that's just completely luck-based. Alright, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. And on that note, Nitro out.